Good morning. What up, yo? It's the last stream for a minute. We're gonna be obviously taking a break. We'll get into that a little more later. Kristen is dropping Lily off. We had a late morning because Lily slept in a little bit, and that throws everything off. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Lori. Hello. Welcome in. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a short day because we do have a tremendous amount of work, and we have to. So on the inside, Kristen's leaving tomorrow morning at like 4. And so we recorded today's show. We have written and recorded half of tomorrow's show. And then we are going to write and record tonight, Wednesday's show. And then I've got an interview today with Cassie Ashton, who's going to be my co-host on Thursday or Friday. So I've got to edit that show. And then I've got Chris Jansen, who's my Friday guest host. So I got to edit that show. So this whole week of shows is going to be pre-done and pre-edited. So I've got to do all that, but I'll be here every morning, kind of probably doing that. And then my mom comes into town tomorrow, and so it's craziness. And then after that, Kristen will be back. My mom leaves, and I'm going to the beach at some point, and then then we go to Disney World. So this will be the last stream for a while, is what I'm saying. So hello. Kristen will be here shortly. How was everybody's weekend? What did y'all get up to? Is everybody okay? You're all NorCal. It's fine. Nick, you guys see the link? I think so. Which link? Let's see. Leaving this here. I didn't click on it, but I saw it. That's funny. It's fun. I didn't even think about that. I saw the advertisement for this hoodie. It's a hoodie that goes on your like stick shift in your car. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, why? I mean, I would probably get one if I had a stick shift just because it's funny. But then I didn't even think about what that else could be used for. And they were probably just showing you on a stick shift because that's the thing that resembled it and probably wouldn't get pulled off of the internet. I would need a smaller hoodie than that. I don't know if I'd be confident enough to put my Woody in a hoodie, but it's hoodie for a Woody. So if you're out there, Randy, if you want to get one, you let me know. Don't send me a picture. I don't want to see it in a hoodie. But maybe that would make it more appealing to ladies when you're going to dick pic them. Like you put it in a hoodie. And then it's like, oh, it's kind of cute. It's dressed up. It's got a little hoodie. It's adorable. He looks gangster now. It looks angry. You put the hood. If it's a Jedi hoodie, that would be even better. Give it a little lightsaber. A little Jedi. Wrap it. A little belt around it. In a Sith version. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Why stop at hoodie? Maybe casual day t-shirt. This is don't be a dick. Yeah. Or it could have a picture of the guy from How I Met Your Mother. Let's see if I can find it. This guy. That's penis. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Get me on that marketing team and creative team, and we'll make that hoodie go viral. Well, the hoodie's already gone viral, but we can do so much more. We probably shouldn't put any pants on it, but the hoodie's funny. T-shirt, V-neck. Hello there. How was that? Yeah. Chris, she did not want to go to school today. She was being a pain in the ass this morning, which is tough. Because, like, how do you explain to a 4-year-old that you have to go to school? Because you don't really have to, but we want you to. Because we got things to do. Mom and Daddy need a break. We got things we have to accomplish, like getting birria tacos today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's happening for lunch. Wolfpack, I will post in our Facebook group. Yes, there you go. Put it on the stream. Or put it on the little chat. You can see the Woody for a hoodie. Or hoodie for a Woody. Randy sent us a link. Would you like my Woody to wear a hoodie?
What is that? Oh,
It
for
goes,
the stick shift?
yeah, but it's mostly for my penis.
Oh, it's for your penis?
Yeah, but they just put it on a stick shift to make it. It's got little hands in
Um,
its pockets too. Look at this. Let's see if I
what would this be used for?
can. Penis decoration.
Okay.
So I'd
Like
put it on and
under your pants or
yeah, well, I'd take it out and put it in the hoodie, and then I take a picture and I send it to you, and you're like, oh, it's cute now because it's got a hoodie on.
okay.
Or when I'm sending dick pics, it would just be nice to have some decoration.
Some variety.
You got to dress it up, and then there could be a suit version, dress it up, dress it down.
I just don't know if a hoodie is dressed up enough.
A hoodie's a casual. Want some
Yeah.
casual dick?
What it's a what? Yeah. What could we do to actually spice it up?
Well, I said like you could put a T-shirt on it. That says,
Again,
that
that's
says, don't.
hoodie.
I know, but a T-shirt says "Don't be a dick," and
funny.
then you get a little hat, a little backwards hat you can put on.
Backwards hat.
But to dress it up, you get a bow tie or a Jedi costume. They could do the Sith robe or the Jedi robe.
No, because then it just looks like a penis on top of a penis. It looks like slouchy skin because it's just
True.
brown robes.
Yeah, well, you get the Sith versions, black robes, depending on who you
Goodness.
are. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We could dress
I
up.
don't
You get a
know.
little suit, little bow tie.
I feel like this is more time that we needed to spend with
you
this.
get a suit shirt, like the T-shirt that has the suit on it, and you put the T-shirt on it.
Yeah. Or you could get one of those shirts that like tourists get like in the Jersey Shore where it's like a spray tanned bikini on top.
Oh, there you go. That's funny.
So it's confusing for everybody.
Yeah, so it looks like it slims the penis down a little bit. Very nice. Need those for the chilly naked bike rides. It's cold out. My Woody needs a hoodie. Slouchy skin. Very nice.
Well, those robes are not, tight.
The Jedi robes?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you put the
They're
belt
meant to
around
be
them.
cozy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're meant for.
Well, then you put the big hood over it, and then when it's ready, you go, hello there.
Oh, God. That's the quickest way to slap me shut.
Hello there, vagina. I am your master penis.
I'll pass. Yeah, thank you. It's a definitive no to all of this, by the way.
Yeah, well, I'm clearly not getting the hoodie. I need a smaller hoodie, first of all. And, that's a lot of demand.
Do they sell baby onesies?
Yeah, right? They do. There's a lot of demand for my penis to stay up that long to have the hoodie,
So it has to be,
I would imagine.
It's not at rest.
Well, no, at rest, I would need a very much smaller. I'm a grower, not a shower, for everybody to need to know. So, yeah.
You can probably put
the Jedi tunic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pass still.
Anakin Sky Penis.
Wow, that wasn't even that creative.
Obi-Wan to Kenobi. Yeah?
What else have you been talking about?
That's pretty much it. I just started. So,
Okay.
we talked about the Jedi penis, and no one else has said anything. So, everyone else said hello and then disappeared. So, I'm just talking. Me and Randy are talking about penis hoodies. So, other than that, we've got things that we're doing. So, we're going on town. So, this will be the last stream. It's going to be a short stream because I have an interview coming up at 9. And we have a crap ton of work to do.
Crap ton.
So gotcha. So pop some Viagra beforehand. Exactly. Yeah. Make sure before the photo shoot, you got to take some drugs. At rest, it would probably just fall off. It would be upside down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. I guess you could put it on the other way. And the head looks like legs, like a stump. And then the upper part is where the hood kind of shines through. I don't know. I didn't really think this through. I thought it was for a stick shift.
I'm available, by the way.
Till Randy pointed it out. I was like, oh, it's for a penis. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks. I have all these rocks on my desk.
Yes. Crit Lily loves rocks. Oh, yeah. You guys want to see some pictures?
So
I think you probably already saw them.
We went to the Sunflower Festival.
Here's my new phone.
And there was 3 vendors there. And the very first vendor was selling crystals and rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
There's always one of those. And I've always said to myself, who on earth is buying rocks and crystals? I don't get the whole crystal thing anyways, but I'm like, who's buying these?
It's a decorative piece. You put it in stuff. You put it in pots.
I know. I hate knickknacks. And so
I know you do.
And of course Lily is like, oh my God, rocks. So she went and bought this. No, she didn't buy this. We bought this.
She picked this out to be bought.
She bought this crystal and it had a little sparkly star. Hi, Randy. Had a little sparkly star with a 5 on it because it was $5. And when I asked her after we had paid for it what she liked about it, she said, "I like the sparkly 5 on it." And I was like, "Wait a second, we bought this because of the price tag?"
Yeah, the price tag was so fancy, she had to have it.
She loves it.
But she also likes that crystal. It's weird.
She does, because it looks like an ice crystal. It looks like something Elsa made, because she keeps talking about it being Elsa's ice crystal. It looks like it has little bubbles inside. You know,
yeah, looks kind of like a kyber crystal, which she's kind of obsessed with as well.
Yeah, she likes the kyber crystal. She just likes any rocks. You know.
Yeah, I have a bowl of kyber crystals because
Kathy says any little kid likes rocks. I disagree, Kathy. This is new to me because I never liked rocks.
Never liked rocks?
I was never into rocks. I know, shocking.
Yeah.
I was never into rocks.
If a kid did it and had fun with it, Kristen hated it.
But like Nick's like, I get it. I'm like, how do you get it?
Rocks
like,
are cool.
And then she got like a little mystery bag full of these rocks.
Yeah, look at that fire egg. That's dope.
This is glass, by the way.
I know. It's cool though.
It's not a rock. Pardon my tremor. And there's like.
Those are cool. Nature built that shit. That's dope.
Yeah, and except the glass one.
Except for the glass one.
And like, it's all she wanted to do. Like, she was not interested in the Sunflower Festival. She was not interested in the hayride. All she wanted to do, arguably, the hayride was pretty lame.
Hayride could have been done without. It was only $1 though.
I
so
thought
that's fine.
it was gonna be, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be cute. You had a pet rock.
Yeah, I mostly felt like I was gonna die.
What?
Like I felt like it was gonna break at any moment because I saw it as it pulled up, and it was just strapped to the back of that thing. Like it was just like a strap you put on a car to hold the things down in the back. I was like, and then they get on it and it kind of like.
Yeah, it tilts when we.
I was like, I'm a little heavy. Like I feel like I'm gonna break this stupid piece of wood. And it was like, and it was dusty. There was really nothing. It was hella dusty. Nothing to be seen on this hayride. So
yeah, well, that was my thing. Is like there was. I thought it was gonna be like a hayride around the sunflowers, but it was just like through the woods. Yeah. And it was like, cool. We just saw a bunch of blackberry bushes.
Yeah.
It's like neat.
Kathy had a pet rock. Well, you grew up in that era.
Yeah, it was fashionable then to have a pet rock.
Yeah, was it just a rock?
I don't know. I just don't understand the little kid rock thing.
They're just cool looking.
Why? Why are they cool looking?
They're pretty. They're just pretty rocks. Look at it. Well, you don't think that's cool looking?
I mean,
it's cool.
No?
You don't think if you look down and you could chip that out of the earth, you'd be like, that's dope. Earth made that.
No one ever plays marbles anymore?
No.
Like, I think this is a neat color. But, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, as a child, like, what do you do with it?
It's fun to probably discover it as opposed to just having it. But, like,
yeah, like her thing is she likes putting it in the bag and taking them out. And then, like, we played Rock Merchant. So it was like I would lay out all the rocks and I gave her a little like,
hello, welcome to the Rock Emporium.
Exactly. And so I'd give her a little jar and I'd be like, pick out whichever rock you would like. And she's like, and then I'd be like, is that all the rocks you want? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, there you go, little girl. So that's what we did for, 90 minutes yesterday.
Yes, it was a rock that they sold in a box, little cage.
Yeah.
So
throw it at people. Why would you throw it at somebody, Kathy?
Could you see the rock before you bought the rock? So you could choose which rock you wanted. And was it just like a basic ass rock? Throw it at people. What?
That's a misdemeanor.
Well, I mean, back in the day, they didn't have misdemeanors. There was no cops.
Yeah.
So. But like, yeah, was it like the kids loved rocks growing up? We went on rock hunts. Well, yeah, that's the thing out here too.
The act of finding rocks is fun.
Yes.
It's the going out and looking and exploring and touching and looking and seeing and like.
Be like, is that a thingy? And you crack it open and it's like, oh,
that's
look at that.
Different. That I actually find is fun because we've been to the, what was it? Not the Willamette, but like
the Washougal.
The Washougal River, and we were like, we went hunting for geodes, and that was fun. I would like to do that again. But like just buying a bag of rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're polished rocks.
No, they're pretty, I guess. I guess I was just a weird kid. They put googly eyes on it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jesus Christ. The entertainment was pretty easy back then.
Everything was new.
Yep. Get your pet rock.
Back
now
when
I gotta watch
Slinky was new.
Slinky, Slinky.
Everyone loves the Slinky. It's
gotta be one of these. Pet rock.
Did they even have television when the Pet Rock came out? Some efficacy.
in 1975. One was a plain old rock. The other, a temperature-sensitive color-changing ring. The pet rock and the mood ring were two of the oddest consumer items of the decade.
I loved a mood
The
ring.
genius marketing schemes behind these products had their inventors laughing all the way to the bank, to the tune of millions and millions of dollars.
See?
How though?
Just how it is. Good for you, Pet Rock. Good for you. This is the actual commercial. This is 3 minutes. Ain't got that much time invested in this
He's the
nonsense.
rock. He's the rock. He's the rock.
Well, I mean,
He's the rock.
Now, I'm the pet, and that's a fact. And if
I
you
don't
don't
agree.
believe
I
me, you're
also
gonna
agree.
get cracked, because I'm the rock, as you can see. The heaviest cat that ever did be. Some say I'm bad, and some say I'm rough. I'll tell you one thing,
Wow.
my skin is tough, because I'm the rock, and I'm the
think that's a
pet.
potato.
The baddest piece of granite that you ever done met.
He's the rock.
who had to sing this song?
He's the rock. He's the rock.
And that woman went on to be Celine Dion.
Now, I was born
All right,
on a
Barry
mountain
White?
this is
slope.
about
My
as much
old
as
mama
I'm
never
invested
did
into.
know it. There I was on the mountainside, no legs to run with, I learned how to slide. But that ain't as bad as it may seem, cause I got to be smooth growing up in the stream. Said I'm the rock, and I'm the pet.
What the
coolest
shit?
operator on
Randy?
that you can bet.
He's the rock.
Exactly.
He's the rock.
That's your backup singer.
He's a cool operator. He's the rock.
Like shady.
Then I found myself on a cobblestone street. I got the groove in
Okay,
the
this
city.
isn't
got to
about a
digging
pet
the
rock.
beat.
This is
So I
just a rock.
listened in on the brothers at night. I learned to rap with the best. I got to doing it right. Now I'm the hardest of cats.
All right, I'm done.
Were they purposely black rocks?
Wow, I'm glad I never saw that growing up. I don't know. I don't know. I
think
don't
that they-
know. Now you're bringing race into this. I don't
They did that
know.
on purpose.
I don't know. I can't handle this right now. My brain's
got
gonna
to doing it.
explode.
And they call me in the day, always asking the pet. So hard, I never do fail.
You call him a pebble, you call him gravel. I tell you, Jack, you better pack for travel, cause he's the rock.
Oh.
He's the pet, the sweetest old daddy that a girl can get. He's the rock. He's
Okay, we
the
can
rock.
end this now, says
I'm
Kathy.
the pet.
I
This
agree.
big bad world ain't seemed to end me yet.
He's the rock. He's the rock.
It's getting more ridiculous.
LA back in the
Holy
1970s.
shit. That's amazing.
I don't even know what that was.
I have
What
to
was
put that on TikTok now. He's the rock. Wow.
Okay, my God.
70s were crazy times.
They were, man. Jeez Louise.
Everybody was on LSD. What the shit?
Agreed.
All right, so tomorrow's the day.
Yeah. I gotta.
Are you
leave.
ready?
No, I'm very not ready for this. That's why I'm so nervous. I have a stress rash.
Yeah, how's it looking today? Is it spreading?
Is that it's spreading?
Looks less aggressive.
Well, I'm trying not to scratch
Yeah,
it.
that's probably smart.
I'm very nervous. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Like
it's weird that you're so nervous.
I am. Like
especially it's like there's nothing expected of you.
yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's all about the little things. Like I'm not a stressful traveler like at all. Like I never
Yeah.
worry about stuff. But this time it's like I'm constantly checking to make sure like I have the flights. I think because it's so close to the Disneyland trip that I feel like I'm going to forget something and it's going to ruin everything.
Yeah,
So like I keep double checking like okay, when am I getting back and like what time am I getting back so that way I'm ready because I only have one day in between when I get back and when we go to Disney.
yeah.
So it's just like I don't have time to do anything in that one day. So it's like I got to
There's
make
a
sure
very
I'm
little room
ready
for
to
error.
go. Yeah. Like if my flight gets, postponed, I'm screwed kind of thing.
Yeah, we still got a whole day.
I know, I'm
So,
fine,
But
but
if anything, you're
if
there.
anything, I'm in
just stay
Orlando.
there. Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
fine, just
Exactly.
meet me out here.
if you're just stay there, we'll get
Yeah,
your money
I know
back.
it's not a big deal.
We'll go.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I just I'm really uncomfortable. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. My Uber's not going to show up tomorrow because
Yeah.
it's so early in the morning.
Yeah, they've been pretty good with me though. Like they get the alert and they know ahead of time.
But I have
so-
no plan B if the Uber doesn't arrive.
Well, I'll just take you.
Yeah, I guess, but like you're gonna wake Lily up and everything, or
I guess if we
Yeah.
have to, like we have a car. So.
where are you flying to?
Or you can just-
Orlando.
You can just go and come back.
Flying to Orlando.
She'll never know.
So like I gotta get up at 3 tomorrow, which isn't like a big deal, but like my Uber's at 3:45 and
Yeah.
my plane board's at 5.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I have to check a bag, which I've already paid for and everything. I have TSA pre-check, so I can just walk on.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah, the only problem is the check in the bag. There might be a line, but like,
but I've already paid for
but
it.
you've already paid.
so-
You should be able to go up to the kiosk
and just print out my
your
thing.
Yeah.
I was surprised you were coming back when you
Yeah.
leave 1 or 2 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come back on Tuesday. No, I come back on Monday. I'm here Tuesday and we leave Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
Mostly probably because she didn't want me to go back alone, like with the kid. I'm assuming.
what do you mean?
I guess it would have been cheaper for you to just grab a hotel there, stayed the night.
Yeah, but
Um,
I'm not gonna make you
Yeah,
sit
that's what I'm
next
saying.
to
Like,
Lily
then I
the
would-
whole
then-
time.
then
Like
it would be me and Lily on the flight.
no. Like,
Oh.
and when I booked it, it was very much like I had to hurry up and decide, because it was, the Star Cruiser was closing, so like I only had a couple options in terms of days, and it was very much like you've got to let me know in the next hour because
Yeah.
people are rebooking, and so I just grabbed the closest
Date,
one to
yeah.
September, and then it was very much like, oh my god, like it was not planned. It was like, oh my god, that's when I'm leaving for the
Yeah.
thing, and oh my, so there's just been kind of a lot of chaos.
Luckily, we just missed it because I don't know if you knew the dates exactly when you booked it for your residency. Did you?
Yeah, like the residency has been kind of up in the air for a long time. So, yeah, I know. I should have just stayed in Orlando, but I'm not going to make Nick deal with Lily
Well, thank you.
all by himself. I've flown with 2 kids by myself. Yeah,
Well, yeah, you're a better person than me.
that's
Kathy.
fine. It's just this is like her first big flight, and it's
Yeah.
direct, and it's like I'm
sure it'd be fine.
I'm
Like
sure
it's
it'd
probably
be
gonna be the
fine.
same, but like it's
But
nice to have a help.
it's nice to take a break and be
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm going to disengage for 20 minutes, and you kind of handle everything.
I see
and-
moms carrying 9 kids all the time, but like doesn't mean I want to do it.
Right, exactly. Like if I have the option, well, I might as well do it.
And
you
it's
know?
just about the same price actually. You got I think the flights were pretty free, right? 'Cause
The
of
flights were
United?
free because
'cause of
I
all the
have
points?
points.
Yeah. So,
So it wasn't any skin off my teeth kind of thing. So
it would have cost more for her to stay. 'Cause the
yeah,
hotel
because I'd
would
have
been
to
cheap,
get a
so,
hotel.
but yeah, everything will be fine.
And then I'm nervous because it's like I'm doing stuff that I've never done before.
of course, it can be done
Oh yeah, it's definitely can be done.
by a
But
woman.
again, it's just if I can help, why not?
Yeah.
And like, I'm actually really looking forward to the flight itself. I know that seems kind of odd, but the going there and coming back is about 6 hours each way. So let's say conservatively, that's like 12 hours of uninterrupted Kristen time. So like, I'm making sure to like print out all my schoolwork and stuff like that, so I can just knock crap out.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep.
I don't. But maybe I will. Like it's just I get to do whatever I want, like in that 12 hours while I'm there
Yeah.
flying. And like I do have schoolwork, but I have stuff downloaded as well. So whatever, it's gonna be me time. It's
Yeah,
gonna
there
be
you go.
fine. What time's your flight with Orlando to Orlando with Lily?
know.
It's the flight leaves at 10.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's not like
Time to
super
wake
early.
up and get ready. So she,
Yeah.
yeah, I might look into that melatonin thing a little more.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm leaving that to you. You can call the doctor and stuff like that.
Yeah, you have to write me the number. I don't know what the number is.
You know her pediatrician though.
Do I?
I think so. I guess
Write
I'll
it
write it down. You could
I
look
know
at
it's at Evergreen. I know where
Yeah,
I
just-
know where it
just
is, but
Google it.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, so I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. I have a laundry list of things that need to get done before I go.
Like what?
I have to do an interview with
Okay.
somebody. I have to transfer a bunch of stuff onto my laptop. I have to go to the grocery store.
Do you
I have
need
to
an
pack.
external? Do you have an external?
I have an external.
Okay.
I need to get all my homework done. I need to pack a microphone. I have still several more shows we have to record because I
Yeah.
won't be here, but I'll be here on the air.
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, they're gonna be here Wednesday, all the way through Wednesday. But you
I'll
won't
be here till Wednesday. And then I have to pack a mic just in case like somebody I was very much like, you know what? I'm not gonna pack any
Work from
mics.
home,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna work and then my boss is like, yeah, take a mic.
just in case.
I don't know if I want to tell everybody that like you're gone, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, you're just gonna put I'll give you the one for the phone. You just gonna
Yeah,
take that
I
easy.
know. The little dead cat thing. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
just talking to the pillow.
Talking to a pillow.
You know.
I know.
Special Kristen alone time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you can do all that on the plane. Doesn't sound like you can do all your homework up there. Like you don't have to.
Yeah, I have to make sure all my homework's ready to go because a lot of it's online based, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
won't
yeah.
have Wi-Fi. So the articles that are online based, I have to print out, but then I have a textbook and stuff.
Christina texted me wondering why she hasn't been getting Twitch notifications.
Oh,
Because we ain't on Twitch, girl. Come on over to
Come
YouTube.
on
It's free.
over.
Not hard to navigate.
It doesn't matter because today's the last
Doesn't
day.
matter. Glad everybody
See
showed
ya.
up. Say goodbye.
I know it's okay. It's all good.
Everybody's from San Francisco. Except
Well,
Lori
we have to check in on Jason
and Olivia.
and see how he's doing
Why?
because he's in the tornado or the hurricane or whatever.
Oh, I knew we had a friend. Why didn't we hit up Jason
About what?
about the tornado? We could have had him on the air.
Oh, why would we do that?
Why not? It's
Because
audio.
yeah, I know, but like I asked you, we had
I know,
a
I
whole
thought-
discussion
I
about
thought the
this.
only person we knew was Mike. I even said like, oh, that's right. We don't have any friends out there, right?
No, I remember I was like, we should call Scott.
Yeah,
Because-
Scott's not a friend. He's a boss.
He's our boss,
I
but
don't
he's
want
in the
Scott on
worst of it.
I know, but I don't want Scott on the air if I can
No,
avoid it. If I can
no.
use a real person.
I don't.
But like I was like, oh well,
Jason's
Mike's
fine.
not there
No,
anymore.
he's fine.
Is Jason in San Francisco? No, he's not in San Diego, right?
He's not in San Diego. No,
Oh,
he's in
okay.
Orange County or like that area. SoCal. Well, I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, like
Jason's.
I made the judgment call that we weren't going to put somebody from Southern California on the air because
Yes.
who cares here in the Pacific Northwest?
But we're talking
If
about
anything,
it, so we
it's
might
like,
as well
ha
have
ha, it's
suckers.
your turn now. He says he's good. Oh, good. I'm glad you all checked in on him.
Yeah, why is everybody checking on Jason? He's fine.
I ran down the
Glad
list of
you
my
guys are all
friends, and I was
friends.
like, "That's it."
What I heard is it's like he's 90. It's
He's like 90
something
something
or whatever.
miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's San Diego that got it worst.
Yeah.
And that's where our boss is.
It came up. Luckily, came up through Mexico as opposed to around
Yeah.
and into. That's what the hurricane.
And my friend was in
Weekend.
a charity like run walk. And so it was at Disneyland, and it's something she does every year. And so she hit me up and she's like, "Oh my God, it's such a nightmare." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" And she's like, "Yeah, but Disneyland was open." And she's like, "It's a ghost town. There's nobody here." And
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
like,
hurricane.
"Yeah." And she said, "Yeah, they're going to close early and like send their workers home." And I was like, "How imagine being like
At
the
Disney
guy
just
playing
standing in the
Mickey
rain.
Mouse. You're like, I have to come into work today? There's nobody going to be here."
Just standing at the hot dog stand, like drenched in rain.
Yeah, with the churro. Does anyone
But I
want-
mean, they've only closed like what, a couple of days in the history, right? Other
Yeah.
than the pandemic, right?
Yeah, it's kind of rare for them to close, but I mean, a historic tornado is or hurricane. Why do I
Yeah.
keep saying tornado? Historic hurricane, I guess.
Disneyland's always open. It always depend on Disneyland.
Yeah, Disneyland was open. I know.
It could be it'd be a place for people to escape to. If we ever had to evacuate, Southern California.
Yeah,
they all hang out in Disneyland.
it'll probably flood though.
You think? Is it
Eh.
low?
I don't
Really
know,
low.
but like, they said Dodger Stadium's flooding right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a shame. Wasn't your mom affected? I heard LV got hit hard. Yeah, she said it was raining. That's pretty much
It wasn't. Yeah, that was it.
They're used to flash floods out there. So could you imagine getting like 50 times the run around?
I know. It'd be amazing.
I'm just sitting on the teacups all day.
I remember like having a pass because I used to work there and stuff. Like you'd get like a little pass, and it's like when it rained was the day that I always went because it was like there was nobody there and you could just walk around.
Yeah.
It was the best. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna. Thanks, Randy. Yeah, it was fun. But
Please
please refrain from using foul language.
He said Dodgers, and we don't deal with that shit around here.
Yes, this is angel territory.
Probably wouldn't even have get the right. Wouldn't even have to get
Off the ride. Yeah,
exactly.
just be like, just go again. Lady.
It was like that at Six Flags for me once. That was fun.
Really? Ew,
Yeah,
it's
because I
Six
got there
Flags.
like hella early, and I like ran to the back because I wanted to get on the Superman ride.
Superman ride, yeah.
And I got on it and shot back up, but like by the time I came down, like nobody was in line still. So they're like, "You want to go again?" I was like, "Oh yeah!" So I was pissed because we only went halfway on the first shot. We shot up and went. I was like, "Well, that was some bullshit. It's supposed to go all the way up." And so he shot me out, and then we went on and touched Superman. I'm like, I didn't touch him, but He was close. Have you ever been on Superman?
I haven't been on that one, but I've been on the Vallejo Superman ride
Yeah, the
with
one
you.
over there, yeah.
Obviously. Yeah, I never really went to Six Flags because it was so far
Yeah.
from our house.
That was the fun one I always wanted to go to because they had all the rides, all the roller coasters.
Well, and it was Warner Brothers, so it had
That
all of your
too, yeah.
stupid things like Bugs Bunny and like DC and stuff.
Disney World was like that for us,
Oh, really?
where it
That's
was
fun.
open.
Yeah,
Um,
Disneyland was like babysitter. Like back in the day, you would pull up to the front of where the tickets were,
Yeah.
where you'd go into the park and your parents would drop you off and you just go, and they'd come back in like 7 hours and be like, "I'm waiting out in front."
And now it's all downtown Disney. over
Now it's like you have to like take a tram 3
Yeah.
miles there because the parking lots and stuff. It's crazy. Back in my day,
there. Hey, you should just walk into Disneyland. They didn't even have
No.
to stamp you. You could go into both parks.
you had to get on a list and they would check you off.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, but we still didn't go that often. But like when I went with friends and stuff.
Yeah, it was an option
Yeah.
because it was close enough.
And
You're
it-
like, well, let's go to Disneyland.
So something happened at Disneyland once with me, and I thought, and it's a core memory of mine.
Okay.
And you made me think of it on Friday,
Okay.
and I was like, oh my God, he's turning into Jean. And I'm gonna explain. So I had a best friend, her name was Lauren, and her dad's name was Jean. And Jean was obsessive about like making sure he knew where she was at all periods of time. She was only child, and like he was crazy. Like it was weird.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, he was like really like obsessive about her.
Okay.
Not in like a that kind of
Creepy
a
way?
way, but just like overly
Protective.
protective.
Okay.
And so one day they invited me to go to Disneyland with them and the whole family. And we had to have been in middle school. So we were in 7th grade. I don't know how old that is. 12? 11?
13.
11, something like that.
13.
Okay. And we're in Fantasyland, and her mom said something to the effect of like, let Lauren and Kristen go on a ride by themselves. We'll go have something to eat and like let them do something. And he was adamant that that was not going to happen.
Okay.
And she was like, let them please, give them some space. And so he was like, fine, we're going to be right over there. You guys go on Peter Pan, and don't you dare like move from this line kind of thing. And we're like, all right, whatever. And we were just in line we're 2 good kids, not a big deal. And like we're in line, we've probably been in line about a half an hour or something like that. We look, and the grandma and mom are still eating at the restaurant, but Jean is gone. And we look, and behind a bush, Jean is looking and staring at us. And I was like, ew, your dad, which is like, ew, gross, right?
Yeah.
So we take Lily to kids club on Friday, and it's like this big indoor jungle gym.
Okay.
And like she makes a friend, and so she runs off with her. And Nick immediately is following and trailing them. And I said, Nick, give her some space. Like,
Well, I was trying to make sure because I wasn't sure
know.
about the kid.
I know.
Like, so I didn't know if like the kid wanted to play with her or not, and I didn't need her like ditching her halfway in the middle of it.
I understand. But I
So-
was just like, Lily's got to navigate her own little social world.
Yeah.
But like, no matter, he did give her some space, but like, he always made sure that she could see him and he could see her. And he just stood there in the middle of like this indoor play place. Kids are running, they're going down slides around him. He's just standing there. And like, she would move over to the other side, he'd move over to the other side. And I'm just like, it's okay. Like,
Yes.
it's okay to give her a little bit of space.
If it wasn't for the history in that specific place, like I wouldn't have done that because I'm cool giving her some space. Like I didn't know first. I didn't know who this kid was, and there were 2 of them.
I know, but
and
it's
they were like 9, and she was 4. I was like, why is this 9-year-old hanging out with this 4-year-old who's very like speaks very well? By the way, I was very proud of the way Lily handled herself with these 9-year-olds. But like she was having fun, and like I couldn't tell if these kids were gonna like leave her in the middle of the thing and just go do their own thing because kids suck.
But
and-
even if
and-
that was the case,
I know,
Lily
but-
could find us. She
I
knows
know,
that
but
place
we
like the
thought
back
that
of her
before.
hand.
But she stopped last time we took her there. She just stopped and cried in the middle of the thing, and we had no idea.
Mhm.
And we had someone come up and was like, "Is your kid crying over there?" We're like, "What?" And so because we've given her space before, and she panics. And so I was worried that someone was going to leave her there, and then she'd panic and not know how to get back to me. So I was just making sure I knew where she was, because I don't trust these stupid kids.
I know. Didn't have to be so close.
I was far enough away that I could see her, but
Okay.
like I knew where she was, or I'd like, yeah. Don't worry, I felt fucking creepy, so it's fine. because there's like a slide in the middle of it, and the only way to see her is for me to sit at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
So sitting at the top of these stairs, like watching her play with this kid, like she didn't really see me, but I was making sure that things were cool because like kids are little shits.
I know, but it turned out to be just
Turned out
fine.
this kid was adorable, so
Yeah.
good for that. So good for her. The
Lily's-
other one was a little shit, but she was fine.
So we were playing, and like there's a school camp going on at the same time. So it was their like recess, and they were like 9, like these kids.
Yeah,
And Lily walks right up to this group of girls,
these 2 girls that were just standing there.
and she's like, "Hey, everybody!" She's like, "Want to play?" And they were like, "Yeah, okay." And they were like, "We're trying to decide,
'Cause she
What's-
was like, "Where are you headed?"
where are you headed?" And the kids are like, "We don't know. We haven't decided what to do yet." And she's like, "How about we go down the colorful slides?" And they were like, "Okay."
Yeah,
And like the next thing you know, they're all holding hands, sliding. Lily's half their size, and she's a tall little girl.
yeah.
And like they're like hanging out and stuff like that.
Yeah, the one little girl didn't even want to hang out with her other friend. She wanted to hang out with Lily. I was like,
Yeah.
"Aw, well,
She
good for
kept
her."
ditching her other friend. She's like, "No, I'm with this girl."
Yeah.
And then like at one point they got separated, and Lily was like, "Come on, Daddy, let's play." And then the little girl came back, and she goes, "There you are." And Lily's like, "Ah!" And then they ran off again together.
Yeah,
And then after the
this is the first time she's done this, so it's like
Yeah,
it's
I get it.
bizarre. She's never played with anybody else like other than us. So it was like, "Are you sure you're okay?"
And
So,
then,
yeah.
like, the camp counselor was like, "All right, everybody, we're going back into the classroom." And the little girl must have hugged Lily like 3 times.
Yeah.
She's like, "Bye, bye. It was so much fun playing with you."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm so sad I have to go." And Lily's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I'm sad you have to go too." Like, it was just very cute. She
Yeah.
was
I
a
was
good,
like, "You're so
good
grown
kid.
now."
She was a good kid.
Yeah, the other kid was a good kid. So good for her.
Yeah, it was
Sweet.
sweet.
But like the fact that she's like, "Where y'all headed?" I was like, "What the hell?"
Where
is that?"
y'all headed?
Yeah.
Like, she's so
I was
social.
like, what the hell?
She's very opposite of me as a kid. Like,
She's like
very,
she's
very
opposite of herself
opposite.
at that. Like she's been really into asking kids to play lately. It's interesting.
It's good. That's
I
how
know,
because I
it's
keep
great.
telling her.
It's great, but like she's done it a couple times now. Like today or like at the at the Sunflower Festival. Like she
Oh,
just
yeah.
made friends with the girl next to us. She's like, "Oh," and then she's like, "All right, let's go."
She's
It's
like, oh, her name was Ryan. And she's like, "Hey, Ryan, where are you guys going?" And she's like, "All right, well, Ryan and I are going to go look at sunflowers." I was like, "Well, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I don't know if your family
Ryan's
wants you
3. I don't
tagging
know if you
along."
want to- yeah.
That's so cute.
So yeah,
I
like
know,
she's
right?
just like
She's social.
yeah, she's just walking in. She's like, "Hey, anybody want to play?" I was like,
I wish it
"Well,
was like
good
that
for
at the
you."
school.
I know. It's like good for you. So, yeah, so I had school to go today.
Oh, she wouldn't let me go.
Yeah.
She was,
Even with I'm sure there were other kids there.
yeah,
right?
like all of her friends were there, and they were all like, "Lily!" She's like Norm in Cheers, like when they walk in. Like everyone loves Lily. And then everyone tries to hug her when she leaves.
yeah.
And she has to go, "No, that's enough hugs for the day." Which is amazing that she
Stop
says
loving
that.
me.
No, I give 1 hug a day. Everyone else
That's
can have a
too many
high five.
hugs. They did like a group hug once.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, this kid.
she doesn't even like them. She doesn't even like.
She
any of
doesn't
them.
even care about any
Doesn't
of them.
care. Like they come over,
They
they're like, "I
love
love you,
her.
Lily," and she's like, "All right, well,
Like her friends are like, "Lily!" running after her trying to hug her, and she goes, "No, thank you.
I'm gonna go."
No, thanks." And she always goes, "Hurry,
Yeah, she has to like run.
mommy." Yeah, I'm like, she's
like
a
it's like
popular
she's a
kid.
celebrity. She has to run out. She's
Yeah,
like, "I
she's
gotta
like,
go."
"Ah."
Runs open the
Don't
opens
touch
the
me.
door. Kids are running after her, like, "Wait!"
And like her teacher keeps saying this, and it drives me nuts because it's so cute. I guess people stand too close to her or something like that because she's magnetic. What can I say?
Yeah.
And she has to go. She says, "Excuse me, I need my personal space." And like they all go like step over, and she goes, "Thank you." And her teacher's like, "She's very good about asking for people to get away from her." And I'm like,
Well, if we taught her anything,
like, well,
that's how I am now.
I know.
Yeah. Very popular. You can't take Lori anywhere.
Yeah,
Everyone's always trying to hug her.
that's true.
Well, at least, like, I don't know.
Nobody's trying to hug
She's
me.
got that doesn't give a shit about anybody attitude from me. So she's like, all right, who keeps calling?
Who's
All right.
calling?
You guys are gonna have a phone call. The Wolf, hello.
Hi, I was just listening to your story earlier about your daughter on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you guys heard of the Rice Museum?
The Rice Museum.
No,
I have
haven't.
It's in Hillsborough. It's the Rice Museum of something, something, something.
not. Okay.
But it is the most amazing collection of rocks. There's dinosaur eggs. There's like petrified wood.
Huh.
It
Mm.
is so worth a visit.
The
Yeah.
Rice Northwest Museum of Rocks and Minerals.
Oh my
I'm
God,
looking at
that's
it
very
right
large.
now.
Yes.
All right.
And Kristen, I think you would fall in love with rocks once you went
Oh.
I
there.
would fall in love with them.
Well, we gotta know now. Now
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Well, we're definitely gonna go now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. This is
So-
Lily will want to take everything home.
yeah, do you
but-
get to touch anything, or is it just about like looking at rocks? 'Cause she has a problem just looking at
Some stuff you can touch, and they do have a gift shop.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
All right. Well,
All
thank
right,
you for
well-
letting us know. Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Julie.
Julie. Well, thanks for
Good,
telling us.
thank
Yeah,
you.
we're definitely
I'm
gonna put
bookmarking this.
Yeah, we'll put this on the list of things we got to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've gone with schools, like my kids' field trips. So
Oh,
it's
cool.
wonderful.
We'll see if Kristen falls in love with rocks.
Yeah, I'll report back.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay,
Julie.
thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
A rock museum,
Yeah,
huh?
we'll have to go. Check the rocks out.
Oh, can't wait.
Make
Sounds
a
like
make a little star rock. You're
gonna-
like, that's a rock star.
rock.
It is gonna rock. All right, we should probably go.
Okay, yeah, Nick's got to work and.
All right, for everybody that came to our last stream, thank you.
End of an era.
For everybody else, go fuck yourself. We made it, everybody. Mr. Life Calls the Amazing Tutor, Race the Wolf. Yeah,
Yeah.
the live calls were
Yeah.
fun. All the fun parts of this had to go away when we pre-record. Bullshit. Wow, what amazing information. It's almost like someone else told you about that museum. Oh.
Did Olivia told you?
Olivia tell you? She didn't tell me. She don't tell me shit. She must have told you.
I forgot then. Because
Wow,
it sounds
what
boring
amazing-
as hell. I
Was
love
it-
the sarcasm behind
Was
it.
it topical though, Olivia?
But,
she only
like-
chimes in to drop her sarcasm.
Somebody mentions rock museum and my brain just starts playing musicals in my head.
All right, Love the Wolf back. We'll be
All right,
back.
We will be back
Friday the
on
8th, I believe.
Friday the 8th of. Okay,
We'll let
Friday the
everybody-
8th. Then
Yeah, we'll let everybody know.
it was a great run. It
Yeah,
was.
we'll still do.
We'll be back every Friday on Twitch
Yeah,
now.
and who knows if it starts popping, maybe we'll add some shows.
Nope, I'm done. Oh, nope, told Nick.
You
oh,
did?
that's why.
Oh,
But to be fair, even if you told me, I'd probably forget
that's
because it's a
why.
rock museum.
When did you tell me that? We don't ever talk.
Okay, bye, everybody.
All right, bye.
Jeez.